Rest here. Oh. So it's we had a pretty long gameplay last night. We had a lot of other stuff going on last night. A lot of people were here last night. How you doing, Krista? Good morning. Good morning. Got up late, which makes sense because I went to bed about 3 in the morning. So the offer promotional thing for Nike. I asked Tiger Kitty to look into it and then check on its legitimacy to see if it is. I'm glad. You're doing good. So, anyway, it says that I could get up to $1,700 of the catalog for free. The thing is what do they do? Do they give me like a code or a catalog customer number or something, and then you just... Nike's known for sports apparel. I'm not a sports person, so I don't know. Am I gonna take it, or am I not gonna take it? I don't know. Let me get this phone number off the screen. I'm not dealing with those right now. Because I just woke up. Hold on a minute. That's my house phone. Hello. 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 Yeah. Who are you looking for, please? Sir, you got the wrong number. Thank you. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, so anyway, the offer looks interesting. Guys, I'm not taking phone calls. What are you calling my home phone? Somebody's calling my home phone thinking it's the show phone. Let's be aware, guys. The home phone and the studio line are no longer interconnected together. If you've been calling the studio home phone thinking it's the studio line, it's not the studio line anymore. Okay? Please understand that. Alright. I don't know why people think... Take it, and if you want, I can use it. Yeah, but here's the question, Krista. I don't know. They're saying that if I can order up to $1,700 of the stuff from the catalog, and then they will pay me $1,200 for the promotional spot that I create for the product, that I endorse the product. Okay. I don't have a problem doing that, but as I said, I'm not into athletic apparel, and so I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna ask Tiger Kitty to check on it to see if it's legitimate. Because if it is not, then I could be out a lot of money. If it is legitimate, then I could be smelling like a rose compared to Noodles Onion. I don't think he's got any sponsorships. Although I do have a sponsorship for Tunnel Bear, which I haven't talked about much, and I don't get paid much for it either, because I haven't been promoting Tunnel Bear. But let's talk about Tunnel Bear. What is Tunnel Bear? Tunnel Bear is a VPN that allows you to be anywhere in the world as far as the internet is concerned. It also encrypts your data with AES 256-bit encryption from end as your end to their server end, which means that anything that you send to and from Tunnel Bear is encrypted. It's available for both Linux and for Mac and for phones, but unfortunately it lacks support for Linux, which I think sucks. I'm surprised Tunnel Bear has never endorsed or came up with a VPN program for Linux. Right, exactly. So anyway, the same thing, at least I know Tunnel Bear, originally when they changed their sponsorship page, I set up for Tunnel Bear some time ago, was before when they were directly hosting it. Now they have another company hosting it. And while I am registered on the other company, CJ Anderson or something, I actually haven't checked anything from them. There's a new product code, which they said the old product code is still valid. I don't know how that works, but the thing is that the Tunnel Bear links are still in the description below. So if you want a VPN that's kind of friendly and not too scary, Tunnel Bear would be a good one to check. If you want to pretend you're in any other country, Tunnel Bear is one to check. If you want to watch Netflix from other countries, Tunnel Bear is the one for you. And most importantly, if you want to protect your anonymity and make sure that any packet sniffers can't get anything worth sniffing, there you go. Tunnel Bear is a good VPN. It's simple to set up. It's easy to use. And it doesn't cost an arm and a leg either. In fact, you could even use Tunnel Bear each month for free with up to 1 gigabyte of data. Now, I know 1 gigabyte of data doesn't normally do a ton of lot, but you know what? Here's the cool thing with Tunnel Bear, is that you can turn it on and off as needed. So if you're in a public Wi-Fi, you want to turn Tunnel Bear on, no problem. If you're at home on your secure ADSL packet switch network, you don't have to use it. But that's the good thing about it. Check it out. Link is in my description of my videos below. Still there, still valid, and still accepting. It doesn't pay a lot either, but it's okay. I do believe in security protection, given the fact that this day and age, there's a lot of bad people out there that would deliberately want to sniff your packets. Not exactly much of a promotional product advertising. I did one long when I first started out with Tunnel Bear, but I kind of need to update the advertising to be same thing with Holy Clothing. Holy Clothing, there's another one that kind of lapsed, but because I buy so much Holy Clothing, I bought this dress. For example, from Holy Clothing, this dress I haven't worn, the black one, the Snow Queen dress, all those dresses I bought from Holy Clothing, because they're good. They're larger size people. If you're plus size, Holy Clothing has you covered. Make them regardless if you're tall or short. They have it. Okay, nice clothes, nice gowns, nice dresses, and tops. Another good offer to check out. I got a few more too in the description below, so check them out. Now, It's a rainy, soggy day. It's chilly out there, but it will not be that way tomorrow. Tomorrow will be like being in the refrigerator to being in the skillet. So you're gonna want to make sure to keep your air conditioner in tip-top shape. Alright? Now, I guess, Krista, we can cover something that we covered in private, at least somewhat privately, is why is Noodles fat shaming you? Why is Noodles calling you a boy? I don't think it's fair to be calling you a boy because you certainly are no boy. You have 3 kids. You have a husband. And as far as you being bigger than the average BMI, I'm not skinny any. I'm not skinny mini either. And I'm like, I personally don't understand why anybody should be fat shaming anybody. You and I both agree that Noodles himself has got a few extra pounds on him too. I don't know why he says he's muscles 1980. I think he's more like Mr. He's got a pasta gut. He's got a beer gut. You know, but I think he thinks that he's better. But why? I don't know. It's not fair to insult people that do have a weight issue. I've always had a weight problem ever since I was a little kid. So it's never been, yeah, and when I did get older, yes, my thyroid malfunctioned and all of a sudden my weight went kaboom. But people who poke fun of other people because of people's weight are not doing anyone a grave service at all. In fact, they're doing a major disservice to the individuals. Those people often are struggling with self-identity and self-image, and they really, really don't need to be told that they're the bigger people. They already know they're bigger people. They know it every day. They go into a clothing store, and when they go out there and try those pants that they think would look great, just to find out that they're just a little bit too small, and then they have to go and go, well, do you gonna think like bigger? And then to find out that, sorry, size 22 is the biggest I've got, and you're size 26, and you're going, oh, this is really not going to help me. Oh, you got to go to the big and tall store. Well, where's that? There used to be a big and tall store in Winston years and years ago. She had sizes up to 34. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I'm not that big. I mean, there's a lot of fabric there when you're size 34. I mean, it is large. That's large clothing. Just a lot of material. So, like I said, we had a good night last night. We played a lot of games. We had the live show. Of course, there was music in the game stream, so we had to strip out the music, which lost the chat, which sucks because I didn't get a chance to read all the chat in the game stream. Fortunately enough, the chat replay is also on Discord, so I can go back to Discord and look there and see what was covered. If I missed anything, I still would like to try to get a sponsorship from Cumberland Farms. I still would like to get a sponsorship from them because I do use their products and services. So why won't Cumberland Farms do it? Originally they were going to, but then something changed, and the next thing I know, it fell through. That was many years ago. Maybe I need to reach out to them again. And let's see if there's any comments anywhere. It's a slow day today. Oh, hi Kevin, how you doing? Welcome, good morning to the show. Sorry that you, it's one of those little slower days. It's the weather, it's overcast, it's rainy. Not exactly too sweet out there. It's a little chilly, but we're still holding on. Of course, I got out late this morning. I'm a little tired. I took my ears off, obviously, because I have to reattach the glue. I did sat down and I put the latest bill information into the computer. Yeah, it's raining. Yeah. So, Kevin, what state are you in right now? What state are you in? I don't need to know the town. Just curious, what state are you in? Well, like I said at the beginning of the show, is tomorrow you're gonna be going from the refrigerator to the skillet. It's gonna get hot tomorrow. Massachusetts, okay. Yeah, it's not very summer like day today or late spring. It's definitely cool and rainy. But I think it will improve. As I said, tomorrow is going to be quite the opposite. Let me pull up the forecast. Let's see. Right now, currently the temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. It's raining. I expect the high today is 16. Just about the same temperature as yesterday, or about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So, tomorrow, Friday, it's going to be a high of 26 and mostly cloudy. And then on Saturday, Mother Nature puts you on the broiler. Mostly cloudy with a high of 35. Yeah, air conditioners are going to be going on Saturday. You can bet. Sunday, a little bit better. Sunny, a high of 33. Monday, 30% chance of rain, a high of 22. Still mild, not bad. Except for the rain. I hate rain, but it's part of it, so. Tuesday, high of 21. Cloudy. Wednesday, cloudy, a high of 21 again. Thursday, raining again, high of 40% chance, high of 22. Friday, mostly cloudy, high of 23. And Saturday, cloudy with a high of 23. So Saturday, which we have the night show, we probably will be on the porch. More than likely. So that's what's gonna go on right now. Looking at the precipitation map, it shows that we are on the periphery. Oh, that's the temperature, I think. Is that the temperature? Or is that the... Yeah, that's precipitation. Okay, it shows that we're on the periphery as the rain is moving away eastward. Yeah. Let's see. Any messages? Text messages? Not right now. Any new emails? More political garbage? Just more political email. Yeah. Survey House, last GOP survey. Join a partnership with Rainway. Join a partnership with Rainway. It's this one. Let's see, what's Rainway? I am hoping that your day so far has been pleasant. My name is Scott Barrington, of CMO of Rainway Dashboard. Our company distributes established multimedia solutions. Rainway Dashboard is a game streaming web service that allows you to play their favorite games on a variety of applications that can be played anywhere. It sounds a little bit like Stadia, actually. Rainway Dashboard has a great desire to entice new users into the world of remote gaming. Can we talk about possibly short clips about Rainway Dashboard into your media platform? 15 to 45 seconds. If you're interested, any response will be greatly appreciated. We are open to negotiating the editorial fee. That sounds interesting. I don't know anything about Rainway, but it sounds like Stadia. Well, Stadia is the same thing as that the game would actually be running on their server, and then you can play it through the web. So theoretically, you could play World of Warcraft through that way if they were willing to work with Stadia. There's no reason why that couldn't have been done. After all, people who complain that they can't play World of Warcraft because they say that their computer is too old or too slow, your computer would be just a web client, and then you would just basically connect them to play the games. That's what Stadia does. I wonder if Rainway does the same thing. I tried Stadia. It was okay. I wasn't really too much into the game that they had. There was no World of Warcraft. There was no EverQuest 2. I wanted to try EverQuest 2. There wasn't one. So I couldn't play EverQuest and I couldn't play World of Warcraft. So I just kind of said, nah, Stadia, not quite what I'm looking for. That's why Stadia basically never did well, because Stadia it had great promise, but how you doing, Tiger Kitty? I got another promotional one from a company called Rainway that wants to partner with me. I sent you the copy of the information from the Nike people to review. And so look in your email box, not your Discord box, your regular U.S. email address, and see if you think if it's legit or not. I think that looking at the message, they say you can order stuff in the catalog for free. That's what I saw. And they send me a link to the catalog, but I'm not really into athletic wear, so I don't know if it would be something I'd be jumping into. Just, yeah. It's one of these slow days today. Yeah, Monday morning. It seems like Monday morning. It's not Monday. It just seems like Monday, even though it's a Thursday. Thursday, eye drops are supposed to come today. Friday, tomorrow, my ice trays will be coming. How you doing, Paul? Let's get some panels up. Let's get some people on here. Let's get the show at least partially awake. Yeah. I'm gonna deal with phone calls in the morning and just kind of get my brain on. Still a little bit of brain fog from last night's late playing. Alright, so yeah. Just getting things up. Copy and pin it. Let's see. Okay. What about Paul, too? Get both of you guys on panel. Would someone please tell people to stop calling my personal phone? That is not the studio line. Hold on a minute. Hello? I'm sorry, the person you're looking for, that number has been disconnected and is no longer in service. Thank you for calling. Alright. Alright, now, yeah. Somebody's got my personal phone number and they keep calling it in when I go live. And they don't even see a phone number on the screen, do you? Like, why do you keep calling my personal phone number when it doesn't even have a phone number on the screen? It's kind of stupid if you ask me. It's like, oh, let's just be in pain. Let's pester Michelle. I'm sorry, the phone number that you called is disconnected or is no longer in service. Thank you. Gotta keep after those guys. Alright. Where is everybody? This slow, soggy, wet day. Where is everybody? I think people must have got a hangover from last night or something. It was just an ordinary night, guys. What did you do? Get drunk? Fall asleep? Got a hangover? Couldn't make it up in time? Morning show? Yeah, I could do that. Oh, man. Sorry, the service has been disconnected. It is no longer in business. Thank you. Give me a minute. I gotta reach over here to the kitchen. Turn that radio off, too. That's the reason I disconnected the studio home phone line from the Google Voice. It's because of that reason right there. Because legitimate phone calls for the doctors, whatever, can't get through otherwise. How you doing, Craig? You want to come on the morning show? Yeah. Paul, greeting my good friend. Happy Thursday. More for hot Saturday. Supposed to be 94, but that's in the city island. It's usually about 10 degrees cooler. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be smoking hot here. Not much. Just talking about just everyday things. Don't really have a particular topic, except I got another promotional offer coming in for me to promote a product called Rainway, which is a game streaming service similar to Stadia. I don't know. I might. I'd have to test the game out to see if the service out before I say yes to that one. So now I got companies, and they have been for a while, been trying to get me to promote their products. The weirdest one, because it seems so out of my channel's league, is the Nike one. The one for video games doesn't normally sound too out of place, except majority of the time for mobile games I don't play. The Rainway one is similar to Stadia. That would be something more for what I play. But there's a very valid problem with both Stadia and because I can speak for Stadia because I have more experience with that one. If your internet sucks, and my internet sucks, for playing the game, you're gonna have to. It's gonna send you the game stream as you're playing it down from their central server, and it's gonna accept the commands from your joystick or keyboard and send it up to the server. It's gonna be a lot of latency. It is gonna be slow. I got a promotion for T-Mobile now, offering their mobile internet package. Last night, and because the amount of money coming in has dried up, I can't do it. I really would like to give their mobile home internet a try. I really would, but I'm sorry, T-Mobile, but with the with the viewership dropping, as far as the donations coming in, memberships, I can't afford to do it. We talked about having T-Mobile home internet here for a while, and now they're starting to offer it in my area. And I can't do it because there's just not enough money coming in to maintain it. That's $50 a month. That's with auto pay, and $65 a month without auto pay. That's. I have to be honest, that's pretty much it. In case of the other company, that promotion that came in today, Rainway is saying Craig's ready to come on. Let's get him on here. Hello, Craig. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. And I see you're inside like everybody.
Michelle, could you hear me? Am I there?
Can you turn your phone? Can you turn the TV down because you're echoing? In case of the other promotion came in today, Rainway saying
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I do worry about it. I don't need the echo. I don't like the echo either.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, my fair lady?
Doing okay. Like I said this morning, I got another sponsor that wants to be on my, for a company called Rainway, which is kind of similar to Stadia. Go ahead, Paul. How you doing?
Hi, Paulie.
Yeah, let's get Paul's look on the screen here.
Yeah, there's Paul.
Yeah.
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 How are you sleeping?
Good. At the Rock.
Oh, me too. Michelle, how are you sleeping in your own bed?
I'm sleeping better. I had to take my ears off though because the glue has to be reset. I want to.
Well, leave them. Michelle, I would take to leave them off maybe for a week to let the skin underneath, clear. Give them a little breather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, besides that, the glue it's going to be hot and sticky in the ears. They're probably going to be peeling off when you're starting to sweat. So
yeah, you know what, Michelle? Take them off.
Yeah.
put your hair back in a ponytail, or it's off your neck, and you'll feel a lot cooler.
Yeah, I like.
And you baby, do you have any sundresses?
I'm wearing a sundress.
Okay.
I have another one too.
Well, I can't see the whole thing, so I didn't know what it was.
Right. Anyway, the thing is that I need to do is, and it's gonna take a while. Maybe when I get paid on the 22nd, I can order some more dresses from Holy Clothing.
So why don't you order them from Amazon, Michelle? Why are you ordering them from like out of the country when you can literally get the same thing on Amazon for?
Holy Clothing now has an American distribution point as well, so it's not just a matter of spending. Remember, I only had one $40 gift card for Amazon, and we just about depleted it. So.
Right. I'm just saying, though, why do you go through that company when you can go through Amazon and get the same thing for cheaper? If not,
Yeah, sometimes they have the Holy Clothing stuff in their warehouse. Yes. So, like I said, I believe it was Craig who gave me the Amazon gift card about a year or two ago. I finally used it up. I had to buy some ice trays, and I bought another thing, which I forgot what it was. But I used up the Amazon gift card, so now I gotta get another one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can pay with your credit. I mean, you can use a credit card or PayPal. It doesn't, it doesn't necessarily.
You can use credit card or PayPal. They take both. Right.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a gift card.
Right. Like, I know it doesn't have to be a gift card, but it seems like everybody originally was concerned about Ed getting my money to buy beer, and so that's why they sent gift cards. They were concerned they didn't want Ed buying beer in my tab, which he's not here anymore, so that's not a problem.
Sending you money to buy Ed beer. I like when Ed has his beer. God, I wish I could put him in the hospital.
Yes, Paul. Look at that beautiful background. Oh my God.
The fish tank, yeah.
Yes, Michelle, it's time to change yours up. I've seen enough of the sky. Think of something else. Maybe the ocean or something.
Maybe. Now that we can easily get across the room, maybe we could basically get the other camera aimed at the street again.
That was a good view. That was a good view. Michelle had the Main Street, Winston Main Street as her background. You could watch.
But I seriously don't want to consider upgrading the camera to a higher TVL. Probably stick.
That's too complicated for me. I don't know what you're even talking about. Maybe stick with the same
format, pal.
I'm sure it's not hard to put up a background.
Oh, it's not hard. I can change backgrounds pretty quick. I just go to the Subscene Club desk background. Me at desk, and I could change it to.
Let's see here, we'll get something.
To something simple as no background.
Yeah.
Okay. Or. Oh, that's a cute shot. Yeah, that's a cute shot. Oops! Now I just made me disappear. There we go.
Let's go to Michelle's apartment.
That's the damn bedroom again.
How about combining Jovia?
Same old boring shit.
Ooh!
Here, we'll go on Michelle's. Now I'm in Michelle's apartment.
I got a wicked idea. I got a wicked idea. I gotta do this. This would be hilariously funny.
Give me a beer! Give me another beer! You stupid ass, get in here! Get in here now! My phone's stuck! I can't get a call! Don't you miss that, Michelle?
I'm just trying to experiment here. I can't figure. Oh, wait, isn't she?
That is so cool. I'm going to send you a picture of something that's like on Fire Island and Freaky or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Of all the gay and trans and everybody partying or something.
Oh, I know why this works. Oh, okay. That's because it's...
Well, they're people, too. In fact, they're one of the nicest damn people on there. They help me all the time.
Oh, yeah.
What are you kidding? Yeah. The other people got their noses up in the air like snot bags.
I'm going to try something.
No problem with anybody,
There we go.
Neither do I, Paul. To each their own.
Oh, okay. I see why. Oh, yeah.
Look, give me the chair. I love it.
Hope Jimmy doesn't mind smoking the apartment.
As long as it's the right thing, blazing up.
Where's Rusty? I need to blow it in his face.
This is so funny that you're like in Michelle's apartment. Oh, that's cool, Michelle. That's funny.
That's Innkeeper from the Silvermoon Inn.
Can you put on maybe, you know what I'm suggesting for Saturday, if you do a program Saturday, I would get a blizzard as the background, and this way people that don't have air conditioning can maybe feel a little cooler. Yeah. How about that? Think that's a good idea? Yeah. Look out, she's behind you, Michelle.
WHLEY Clothing is a Renaissance clothing shop.
See what we can do here for you, Craig. I like where your brain's at, but I'm going to do something.
Send me a link to the site. I'll check it out.
Cool.
Tiger Kitty.
I like where your brain's at, though, Craig.
Well, it's out there. I'm sure it's very similar to yours.
And I'm loving every minute of it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh, I have got to do this. I really do. Well, what happens if I take this picture and I slide it down here and then turn this off and then turn this on? Wow. Holy smoly.
I hope it's a good one, Michelle.
And I can just turn off all the advertising on the bottom of the screen here. Just turn that off.
Good. I don't think it does any good anyway.
There we go. It's just too bad that Joey isn't animated. All right, anyway.
What did you make her eyes green?
I can do one better. I can, you know what? Why don't I have it make it look like she's coming in the door? Yeah, do that. I gotta see this. Yeah, make Joby look like she's coming in the door. All right, sure, no problem.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna have to shrink it down a lot. Okay, shrink her down a load. She's too big. Way too big. Oh my goodness. All right.
You were working yesterday, Craig? Did you have to work last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Because it was raining. And I promised them I'd go in when it rains.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So that's okay. It's all right. Rain. It's all good.
All right.
I don't mind when it's raining. I don't give a damn because it's miserable out and there's really nothing much to do.
Fair enough.
And a lot of the boats over there they just pull out. Some of my friends and stuff.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Michelle.
Go back home and then come back when the weather breaks.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
make her dance, Michelle. Maybe you can get up and dance with her.
I wish I could.
Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Perfect.
I had the hots with Joby for quite a while.
Hold on a second here.
Yeah, but she's a fake person.
Oh, she's
have the hots for a real person.
It's a cartoon.
She's a character from World of Warcraft.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, she's almost in the door.
Now she's looking at me from the doorway.
Yeah, that's cool, Michelle. Very nice.
I can also have her. I can also have her laying on or stretched out on the bed too. Do that. I gotta see this. You gotta see this. Well, first of all, she's gonna.
Yeah, that's nice, Michelle. See, that's different. A little bit of difference here and there. How about? Can you stick her head in the fireplace?
What?
I see you smiling, Michelle. You're getting happier as the days go on.
Yeah, anyway, like I said, there's a lot of neat stuff.
Anyway, you're getting happier. I can tell you're telling your eyes. I look in your eyes and I can tell if you're happy or not having a good day. Oh, she's sitting on your bed now. What do you have? What do you want to do? snuggle up under the covers and do a little spooning?
And let me flip her around 180 degrees. I could do that too. Transition. So let's flip her. Let's flip the
Yeah,
person.
did you ever think she might not like that? She might come over out of the blue and give you a smack,
Ah,
a spanking.
now she's sitting on the bed. Now that looks appropriate. Yay! Oh!
Yeah, see all the things you can do, Michelle?
A little bit high.
Instead of doing research on everything, this is cool. I mean, this is what Paul's been telling you all along.
2 women in the
Change
house
it up. Change everything up.
Maybe Joey is saying, "What are you coming in and saying? What are you doing? Making love with my sister again?" Anyway, yeah, that's the kind of cool thing I can do. I took the ears off because I gotta redo the glue Tiger Kitty. But I will put them back on. I just gotta clean the ears and put the glue back on.
Tiger Kitty is Tiger Kitty on the chat only?
Why don't you come on the chat? Why doesn't she come on the panel? I
maybe doing.
No, she doesn't want to. It's okay. It's fine. I don't know that much about this. You know that. I can just see Schmecko and you, and I can see myself on here. I don't see myself on the TV.
Let's see.
Gotta admit, that's pretty cool when you really think about it, right?
It is.
You got one woman coming in the door, one girl is sitting on the bed right behind me.
Yeah, you can add a whole bunch of people in your room there. You can pick different characters and have them sitting around having a cocktail.
And if I had access to a wild model viewer, I could have had even Mavania sitting on the bed too.
Mm-hmm.
Or Valenia. Or any of my characters, even my other Vanya. So Vanya 1, Vanya 2 could be sitting on the bed doing things that may not be appropriate for YouTube.
For Craig's scene, let's see here. All right, Craig, I made the real snow palace. What do you think about that, Craig?
Oh wow, that is beautiful.
Snowing inside.
Snowing inside Michelle's house. You're in there visiting, having a nice time. No.
Yeah.
There you go. That's really cool. You're you're good with the computer, Paul. You're fantastic. You do things that I never seen anybody do. What actually takes the time to do.
You, Craig. Krista says hello.
Oh, hi, Krista. I can't see the chat at all, so.
I know, because the chat's not on the screen anymore because.
Okay, yeah. No, hello, Krista, Tiger Kitty, and everybody else. Michelle. I'm gonna get back on your least favorite subject. That is Amazon Prime.
Hell yeah.
For $6.99 per month for us, and get all your foods delivered free at a wonderful price.
Yeah, well, if I can get another gift card, or we can start getting in more super chats and memberships.
You need to join. You need to join it, and this way, you also. I'll send you a stick. This way, you can have your television if you like, and look up all famous things that you want to look up or shows. If you're an Amazon Prime member, I just think it works well, and I'll drop it at that.
How long ago was it you sent me that gift card? Because I actually didn't. I had forgot I had it, and then
I didn't send a gift card from Amazon.
Oh, you didn't?
No, it wasn't me. It was somebody else. Because I don't even know how to do that. I guess I could, but I never did that.
Yeah.
Now this is perfect, Paul. Michelle, you should. I don't know whether she can save it, but this is perfect for when it's 94 degrees and you're in your bathing suit Saturday.
Well, speaking of bathing suit, I have to get one sooner or later because I don't have one that fits anymore.
Where would you
Thank you,
use
Tiger
it, though,
Kitty.
Michelle?
Much appreciated.
Oh, Tiger Kitty, thank you. Yay.
Yep.
Michelle's always saying she doesn't get donations. Well, there's one right there, Tiger Kitty.
Maybe I'll drop mine.
Oh, and your eye medicine's coming today, Michelle.
Yeah. It's supposed to be here today. I have to check. Keep an eye out. No pun intended.
No, it will be there today. I already got it. I already got the information. You can check it. I sent it to you.
Right. And
so you got 6 months of eye drops.
Anything? Did you put the apartment number in your filing? Because otherwise,
yes, I put apartment number 9, and I also put in where they have any other delivery specifications. I said, please walk it up to the 3rd floor. Person is disabled and legally blind, and do me a favor. I have a big account with you, and you have to do this for me. How's that?
Right.
And then he'll even put them in your eyes if you like, I told him.
Oh.
Amazon rocks. I would not do Instacart. I see the prices on Instacart. Oh, there's Tiger Kitty.
Dropping my link too, Michelle. If anyone wants to send Michelle or Craig a message via text message, it will play over the thing for just $1. You can play a video on Michelle's stream for $3. Please feel free to send Craig or Tiger Kitty a message, or Jesus Christ, Craig or Michelle a message via TTS for only $1, guys. Say whatever you want, it will play.
Well, you know what? If you want to join me on BattleNet, we've been playing an Azure song right now. So if you want to join us on BattleNet, it's easy. It's just send it to NA_Snow_Queen. It's a BattleNet tag number #1929. So that's NA Snow Queen. I'll type it in here. So you can get it right here. It's NA_Snow_.
Everybody's doing okay.
Hash.
My wife's on some new medication now, which seems to be helping. So
if you want to join us on the game, we've been playing an Azure song. Okay,
you have a beautiful wife. Does she have any sisters or daughters or maybe even a granddaughter?
No, it's funny. They were just her and her brother and her brother. He passed away about a year ago from Alzheimer's and what's the other thing, Paul?
I noticed my little tiger. I noticed that my little kitty cat didn't come up today.
Can't think of the other name. Dementia. Yeah, and this is he's my age, exactly my age. I went to college with him. Exactly my age, and he had life made for him, and he just, things happen. I mean, he was in real estate heavy. He owned his own real estate companies out in Arizona. Lived in a beautiful home. Had all the money in the world, and unfortunately, he didn't get to it. He got to travel and enjoy it, but not to the point where he completely stopped working, and that's when he went downhill. So it's a shame. It's a shame.
Who is this person, Greg, you're talking about?
When we were at college, Paul, did you ever watch Andy or Bayberry RFD or whatever the hell it was?
Yeah.
Remember Aunt B?
Oh yeah.
Maybe RFD. It's the Andy Griffin show, right?
Yeah. He and I he and I, when we were in college together, I'd be on the top bunk, he'd be on the bottom, and we'd be a little blown away, and I'd start in with him, and I'd get him going crazy. Oh, ow, it's Aunt B. Get down on it with your bum. Oh, stop licking it. Oh, my God, it's Aunt B. Andy, don't come in my room. Al's here. I used to get him hysterical.
Great.
Oh, Bitey. She was funny. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Now picture this: 2 East Coast guys, right, in a dry county, Orange City, Iowa,
Okay.
with mostly farmers, and one fella, Brady from Brooklyn. We had a black guy and another guy, Ed from New Jersey, and another guy, Dave from New Jersey. Now, we were the only ones for the East Coast. Can you imagine where that went?
Yeah.
we get in my Volkswagen and drive over to Jesus. I think it was Sioux City, the next state over. It was 63 miles each way, and that was a wet state. And the first bar we got to was called Mom's Bar. We used to bring in the books and get whacked.
Yeah.
And we finally called her mom because we had a relationship, but the farmers in the beginning did not like us. They said, "Let me see your hands. You don't work. You don't work." All this crap. But they warmed up to us after a while because we were funny as hell. But we did some dangerous stuff. Driving home there, Iowa, it gets down 30 below zero.
Oh, yeah.
And, we used to get whacked, and one of us would sort of drive. Mm-hmm. And we woke up one morning off the side of the road. It's a good thing we didn't freeze. But all the chances I think that we took, I'm surprised I'm even here. So,
yeah, I think about
whatever.
That.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. But you're here. So we all do crazy things.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Ed's room.
The crazies are coming out, Michelle. You hear the cuckoo clock going off? The crazies are coming out.
Yeah, I'm over in the hospital in Ed's room. That's where the cuckoo clock is.
Well, the only one that hasn't shown up yet that I really kind of don't really know if I want on here is Noodles, but I haven't seen him yet. But I'm sure he's going to drop by sooner or later.
Yeah, that's okay. Not a problem. So what's on the agenda today? Is it raining over there, Michelle?
I have no idea what I'm going to be doing today.
Well, if it's raining, you're not going out, obviously.
Well, I certainly am not going out if it's raining. There's no reason to physically go out.
Well, why don't you go out on the balcony and check?
But tomorrow we'll be going from the refrigerator to the skillet. So.
What do you mean the refrigerator? I don't understand.
You might be smelling some roast pork tomorrow.
Oh, you mean yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They raised PG&FU raised their their rates went up like 50%, right, Michelle? Connecticut did too. I think they saw Connecticut as well.
Everscrew. Yeah. Everscrew raised the
rates. I did something which I never thought I'd do.
Conditioner that much, because otherwise I've already got a $154 electric bill from Ed to pay.
Yeah, well.
You have always had my back and been very nice to me. Praise you, PPP.
I don't know if I can lower my electric bill any more than they have. Except maybe to get a solar generator. Which is kind of nice.
For what?
You put out the solar panels outside, plug in the cord, and it just charges the battery, and then
Oh yeah, no, I believe me. But then again, Michelle, you got to weigh the cost of that. A good solar generator is $2,000. That'll handle air conditioning and stuff. Yeah, you could run your air conditioner. In fact, what I did was, I have it's called a Kodiak, and it's 100. No, I don't know. It'll push up to 2,000 watts, and I have the solar panel that connects to it. 2 100-watt solar panels. I put it outside my den, plug my air conditioner into it, and it will run all day. No problem.
Yeah, because the solar generator, you're right, they could run the air conditioner. We were talking about 650 watt, 5,000 BTU. But how long would a solar generator run an air conditioner for? I don't know.
Well, I'll find out for you because mine's 2,000 watts and it runs my refrigerator and some lights for like 3 days. I got that after Sandy hit.
But like you said,
And
with $2,000, so I don't know where I'd get with $2,000.
No, it's a lot of money, Michelle. I bought a new air conditioner, an inverter type 5,000 BTU air conditioner. My son-in-law just helped me put it in the window in my den because I'm not running the big air conditioner as much as I need to. I'm not going to do it. And it only draws 410 watts. That's it. So.
Yeah.
Not too good.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to. It's going to. Forget about
when
it.
you only have a 20 amp service fuse for your 120 volt outlets, then you're gonna, you gotta be pretty thrifty.
The electric bill I got already, we're not even into summer, was ridiculous, and I'm a electric freak. I don't abuse it. Yeah. I'm careful, and it just whatever. It's sickening. It's sickening.
Unlike that, I don't necessarily sleep with the fan on. Although sometimes I'll turn on the fan, but it's rare. I don't turn the fan on as much as Ed does. If I do,
Ed, you don't have to worry about where is your air conditioner, Michelle? Is it only in the bedroom?
It's only in the bedroom. Is the air conditioner, so which means that the studio itself can get stiflingly hot, but we can open the door, open the window, and put one window fan on to draw the air from the outside when it's cooler air, and then have it. And then
okay, let me ask you a question. How many square foot would you figure the cooling area would be to keep your studio cool?
Well, the apartment's 484 square feet. There's no insulation in the walls, so you figure.
No, I know. You're on the 3rd floor.
That's gonna make it closer to about 5,000 square foot when the sun slams onto the side of the building, which is the west side.
Michelle, you should see if Jimmy wants to. You should see if Jimmy wants to move you to the basement, Michelle. It's a lot cooler down there. See if we move to the basement for the summer.
The basement's not furnished. It's not even.
Bring your bed down there, your computer. You'll be good to go.
No, but you know what? I'll tell you what I would do. At least when he did the bedroom ceiling, he did insulate the bedroom ceiling. That was a major improvement because before the bedroom was like a convection oven in there. That would be insane. He did that around 2011. He redid after Hurricane Irene. Basically, had my whole ceiling in the bedroom come down. Him and the prior maintenance guy, Mike Gold, redid the ceiling in the bedroom completely.
Did they put insulation up in there?
Yeah, he put up some insulation in there at my suggestion. And
well, this is what I was thinking. Do you have a 110 outlet that would handle like a 14,000 high efficiency air conditioner?
No, we only have a 20 amp circuit for the whole apartment, so.
Oh my God!
We had a 14,000 BTU air conditioner in the bedroom originally, and it was nice because it was like a freezer. The other thing was, I'd have to split it off the stove outlet, which is no big deal. It's easy enough to make a sub panel, with a couple 20 amp fuses. I just couldn't use the stove at the same time I'm running the air conditioner, but.
And you have an electric stove, right?
I would have the electric, but unfortunately, I don't know if I want to pay the electric bill.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I was just thinking if we could get a hold of a 14,000 where you could have the one in the bedroom that you use at night and the one in the studio so it would keep you cool, right. That would be nice.
Or if you think the power would handle it. That same breakout box or circuit breaker panel and then just basically plug it in and then put an air conditioner, like a rollaway air conditioner in the studio here, extend the hoses out the window, so send the heat out, and so it would just keep the air within the apartment, but that's going to cost you more money. Those are expensive.
Well, they don't work as well at all, and they're not efficient at all. Like the
Well,
inverter
that's
air conditioner,
because
I got it.
if it's a
The
single hose
SEER
one,
rating.
if it's a single hose one, they suck because, well, they literally suck because they suck the air from the
Yeah.
inside the room and blow it out the window, which is gonna suck. Whereas if it's
Yeah,
a
no,
tube
you're right.
hose, it's better, but still they suck because you have to empty the drip pan in them and stuff like that. But at least the two hoses are a bit more effective, but they're still expensive though.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. That I looked into them because I didn't like an air conditioner sticking out of my window. But at the same point, I put it in neatly, and it doesn't look bad at all. But they're worthless. You talk about an electric bill. Good God, forget about it.
I mean, you have a mini split, but like you said, you're not going to use the mini split that much.
No, it's a big mini. I'm gonna try to. I mean, I'm in the den most of the time, so I'm just gonna try to keep the rest of the house, reasonably cool. And
well, that's
Denise
where
likes it
individual
cold.
room air conditioners make sense. If you're going to be staying in one room most of the time, like the room you're in right now, for example, it makes sense, right? Put the air conditioner in that window and close the door to the rest of the house.
That's right. Yeah, you have an option because when it gets up into the 90s, unfortunately, it's nice to have a vaulted ceiling, but you know what? They suck down the heat.
That only adds cost to the cooling because on all the heat's up there.
Yeah, sure does. It makes a big difference. Not that I'm complaining, but at the same point, I know what I'm in for this summer.
I lived in an apartment complex that had central hot air and heat pump cold, and the electric heat in the wintertime was like $400 a month. Just because it had vaulted ceilings in there. And I was like, ah! And
I know.
I had to get all kind of
Well,
energy
try not
systems.
to get any ashes or anything or coffee spills on Michelle's carpet. Just had it cleaned.
I'll try.
Okay. All right.
Spill a little coffee on the floor, help clean it up, walk through it.
Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. So, you got any plans going on today, Michelle?
Yeah. Not really. Besides obviously checking videos and maybe obviously putting in some eye drops and tomorrow the ice trays I ordered are gonna be here because unfortunately I can't find the ice trays that Carrie sent me, but I found the ice bucket. I couldn't find the ice trays. The one ice tray I had originally was a cheap, Family Dollar one, and they sucked, and they just didn't. Ice cubes didn't come out easy. So I bought some of those silicone ice trays. So I should be able to pop out the ice cubes easier.
Well, it's better to have a refrigerator with an ice maker, actually.
Yeah, because if you don't need ice, you don't have to worry about the thing constantly running, making ice you don't need, right?
No, it makes a certain amount of ice, and then it shuts off. In other words, you have a full, like on mine, it has a pan where it makes ice and fills up, and then it's got a sensor. And when it's filled,
it stops making ice.
That's it. It stops making ice, and it's actually broken right now. So
I screwed it breakdown, unfortunately. That's the problem.
I tried to pack too much stuff in my freezer when I got an Amazon delivery, and I busted the sensor. So I put ice in there. I just pour water in the pan, about an inch, and then I bang it, and then I break it all up into shards of ice, and that's the scoop.
Yeah, well then the ice trays I bought would probably be something you might like. They're not that expensive. They're silicone, so they should be easy to get ice cubes out of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to be reviewing them obviously because the standard ice trays that you see in the store, the rigid ones suck. Although the one ice tray that Carrie sent me was actually pretty nice. But I can't find the ice tray. But these have covers, so you can prevent them from spilling when you fill them up with water. You just snap on the covers, you put them in the freezer. So, but yeah, that's something I'm going to be reviewing. Although it's be kind of interesting to see how that works out as a review. I bought two, so I could just do a couple parts of the video and show what they look like brand new, and then I'll put ice in one and freeze it, and then I'll show the
I'll be right back. I gotta grab this call.
All right.
I will return.
Okay.
Oh, nice background, Paul. Nice.
Okay.
You in a better mood today or what?
So it would be
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm in a better mood. Shut up.
So I would definitely be interested in checking out the solar generator things, because they can also be charged for the main powers too. So even if you didn't want to set up the solar panels, you can still charge them from the mains power, and that way, you always have it there. So if the power goes out, or if ever screw says, "I'm sorry, but we're going to be having planned blackouts because there's too many people running air conditioners," I'd be like, "Okay, no problem, man. I'll take care of that." I just turn on these generators, start up the little air conditioner in the bedroom, and I'll be chilling out. Especially if it's a big enough one, like a 10,000 BT or 10,000 watts or whatever. Watt hours. I think they go by watt hours. That'd be the way to go. So you can have that power when you need it. And the bigger ones have casters and they can roll. And unlike a gasoline putt, you can actually put it in the room that you need it. Except we know lithium-ion batteries are not exactly the most tame battery in the world to work with, especially if they decide to malfunction and all of a sudden you get a big conflagration. I wouldn't be looking forward to that. But that'd be a cool thing to get. Portable power when you need it. It's 2,000, 3,000 hours for a decent sized one. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have central air myself, fortunately. So but I needed. I've always looked into a generator for a power outage, but I've never picked one up yet.
Yeah.
I haven't picked one up yet, but yeah, my neighbor used to have one, and I used to just hook up to his sometimes. Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Yeah. And if you can get one that's for the European 240, a lot of American air conditioners probably could run on it too. The 240 air conditioners.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that the way
one day.
American wiring is done is split phase, which means that each leg is 120-volt legs, and then together there's 240. So unless the electronics and the standard blower fan is running on 240, you're going to be screwed. Of course, you always could buy a European air conditioner too, right? You're buying a European solar panel charger, why not? Thinner wire still gives the same number of BTU, same number of watts.
Michelle, have you ever been on a water slide before?
Yeah, but not a long time. Not since 1990. I think it was the latest was 1988.
Oh wow, where was that at? At the park? At the theme park?
It was in a park, yeah. Water
Six
park.
Flags?
In Arkansas. Yeah.
In Arkansas. Oh.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. Would you go on one today?
They also had a wave pool too, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, those are kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is, I haven't really done much swimming since, oh my God, almost 30 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Probably be good for your knee. Do some water aerobics, get in the water.
Well, that's something I never tried to see if I can swim with my knee. But then I usually,
What?
I think I'd be able to handle it.
Probably.
Probably.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
She just wants you out
Where did you
there.
used to swim at? Were you more of a lake person, or did you go to swimming pools? Like, did you guys have a public pool growing up? Like, where would you go swimming at? when
We
you were
used to
like
go
a
swimming
kid?
at the lake,
Yeah.
Highland Lake. Yeah. And
Yeah, like
and that's where we'd go
swimming
swimming was
pool.
Highland Lake. My
That
mom
sounds
would just
cool.
buy the yearly beach pass because we're residents of Winston and go to Reach
Yeah,
Beach.
no,
and
I
go
get
swimming.
you.
Was that far from your house? Could you walk
get you.
there or ride a bike?
I would have to be like a 12 speed, obviously, because it's up a steep hill. But theoretically, it's not that far from my house. It's maybe about 35 minutes up Lake Street.
I was saying, like, when you were growing up,
No way.
when you were younger, was it closer to your house
My
when you were
mom would
younger?
just take us
A
in the car.
handyman.
Oh,
I
okay.
said a handyman.
Michelle, did you ever ride a
Not a
bike? I
handyman.
don't know if I've ever asked you that. Have you ever ridden a bike before, Michelle? Like when you were a kid or an adult?
I tried to ride a two-wheel
said, how
bike
did
as a
you
kid.
get
I was a
into it?
disaster.
from
I had the
Yeah.
worst balance and I kept
$2,000.
falling over, and I just couldn't master it.
$2,000
Well, that happens to everyone.
I had
I
an adult trike, which was pretty cool. Let's just
Yeah.
yeah.
You wait for money.
I had a basket in the back and everything, 3-speed, but except the 3-speed was broken, so basically it was just one speed. But where I lived,
Yeah.
everything was pretty much on level. It was pretty flat.
At
So
this point,
in an apartment complex I used to live in, so it wasn't so bad.
Would you drive it to the store?
I actually, I wasn't supposed to drive it on the highway, but I did.
No, not
Driving
on the
on
highway.
a short
Michelle.
stretch from one place on Hartford to back to River Run Apartments where we lived. I wasn't supposed to drive it on the highway. My mom and dad were terrified that on Route 44 I'd become a road pizza.
You drove your tricycle on the highway, Michelle?
It's an adult trike. It's like a Miami.
I know you drove that on the highway though.
Yeah.
Oh my
in
God.
the breakdown lane. Yeah.
Oh my God, that had to have been terrifying. I would have tried to pick you up or something.
Look,
if I saw you on the highway.
Well, let's put it this way: I was doing a better job steering than I do in American Truck Simulator, so it wasn't exactly like I was smashing in the cars.
Hey, you survived, right? You're here today. You know, you're here today.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I can't imagine going down the highway and then just seeing
I still want to get a Logitech GV 920 wheel. If I can get that.
Wild.
Yeah. You know the drill.
If I can get a nice steering wheel, that'd be cool for the game. I think that would help the game a lot.
You think you would do well with an adult trike today, Michelle?
I did buy when I first moved here, but the problem was I didn't have too many places to park it and it rusted out.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
that's one of the reasons why I don't think a power scooter would be a good idea either, because it's the same problem. Not too many places to put it. Then somebody slashed for tires on it. I replaced the tires and the inner tubes, and then somebody in the end finally stole the damn thing after basically the thing was a rusty Hulk, and it was like, fine.
Oh my God, what's wrong with people, Michelle? If they can't eat it, break it, or fuck it, they have to steal it. That's messed up.
You think it would have made sense to steal one that had new tires on it? At least then it wasn't so rusty. But
Rusty cat.
Yeah, they want to be outside because it's cool still.
Rusty cat. Michelle, we want to take some calls, Michelle? I doubt we'll get any. You want to put the phones on for a little bit, Michelle? We probably won't even get any calls, but you want to? Should we attempt it or?
The problem is people keep thinking my home phone is a studio line. It's not. They're not connected together anymore.
Right. No, I get that. You wanna open up the studio line for a little bit?
I'm
just asking, Michelle. You don't have to. I'm just asking if you want it. I doubt we'll even get any phone calls, to be honest. But you know,
we do not know who slashed the tires. We don't know who slashed the tires.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Probably that lady in apartment 6. If I had to take a guess.
No, she wasn't here then. This is around 2013.
Look, I'm gonna.
You know what, Michelle? I
gotta
bet it
make
was
a couple
still her
phone
anyway.
calls
It doesn't
today.
matter if she was there or not. It's probably the lady in apartment 6.
I think it was another person that did that who moved
Or
out
Jimmy.
long ago. Why don't we
Or Jimmy.
No, that's good.
I told her to stop parking her bike here. Fucking Jimmy.
Okay.
Well, you know, the thing is, back then was the old porch, and Jimmy really didn't have a place to park
I
bikes.
told you last night I
Yeah.
just had to go to bed early.
So technically, Michelle, you know, you're a resident in your apartment. Do you have a parking space?
I
you have a
do.
parking?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
It's just not a covered carport. If it was a covered
Yeah.
carport, then maybe it would have been nicer for the bikes and mobility scooters or something.
Yeah, no, I gotta get to her.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, I'm gonna talk to you a little later.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, caller.
I'm still here, Craig.
Thank you, caller. Yeah,
Okay.
Craig's still with
Craig's
us,
back.
Michelle. He's still with us. Welcome back, Craig.
Yeah. So, did you hear? I mean, I think it was Asmund Colt that pointed this out. That Blizzard lost 58% of their revenue. Is that right? 58% revenue because a large number of the subscribers left.
Interesting.
Well,
I wonder why.
I don't know if it's 58% of revenue or 50% of the subscriber base, whatever. But if that's the case, I wonder if the reason that people are leaving is the same old reason, which is you guys haven't changed anything in the game to make it really lucrative in this tough economy to keep playing the game. You know, it's the same old stuff. You know.
Yeah.
And Blizzard really needs to come up with a better game, but they keep, I don't know, they keep coming up with the same old stuff.
Am I back in here again?
Yep. You're here, Craig. Hey.
Oh, did I interrupt you all with that phone call?
Not at all.
Oh, okay, because my phone, I can't do anything with my phone. It's locked up again. I couldn't mute it or anything, so I think it's time for a new. I'm running out of space. It's at 90%.
Yeah.
I gotta download some of my pictures. Paul, that's the best way to make room, right? Is to download all your pictures and videos to your computer.
Sounds like you need to do some phone management.
Yeah.
It's just like housekeeping, you know?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you got in there can you get rid of, you know? Pictures?
Well, I don't want any pictures getting. I want to download them to my laptop because they're all of my grandchildren. And, you know, Paul and I, when we went to Vegas and all that kind of stuff.
Don't let some of those pictures out, Craig.
No, I'm not. We had separate rooms. Don't worry about it, Michelle.
Well, you know what? You can let them out. I don't want to be a politician. Let them fly.
All right. We'll let them out. We'll put our party videos on. Now, where are we now? Let's see. Looks like we're driving on the grass.
Brian K says, I found some Mr. Mick Burnhole videos. You should check them out sometime. I mistranslated that to sound like I found some of Mr. Mick Butthole videos.
We're on the grass. We're on the road, Craig. We're not on the grass. We're on the road.
Okay, I just get nervous, you know.
All right.
Right.
I got my seatbelt on. It's okay.
I think that's part of it, too. I think that's part of it.
Go as fast as you want. Yeah. I like Michelle when she drives the truck.
Yeah.
I try to drive it legitimately. I do try.
Well, you did good.
I know, but without a steering wheel, you won't be able to drive it properly. If you're playing off the keyboard, there's no way.
I'm driving with a joystick now, which is no better.
Driving with one of these, one controller.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what she's using. That's what she drives with.
Okay, Michelle, is there a system that with a steering wheel and a throttle and all that stuff that you can hook to that game?
I gotta buy a steering wheel. Well, this is what I drive with. Yeah.
Would you do, Michelle? Listen to me. I'm going to ask you once. Is there a steering wheel, and you know, like you're sitting there driving the truck with an accelerator and a brake, That's easy. Like you really get in the real.
Yeah, they
You know
have.
what I'm saying, Paul? In other words,
Yeah, they have the setup. They have a steering wheel setup. Yeah.
being she's missed
They
out
have
on
some
driving
really
because
nice
of her sight. Let her get the most feel out of it, and then I think when you crash, your steering wheel vibrates and won't, like whole thing like that.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
of them do.
My Xbox controller does that too. But the problem is it's not a steering wheel, unless I
No, well, if they have ones with steering wheels is adaptable to your game, text me what it is, and I will get it for you.
Oh wow!
So that you have the full experience of driving. That's what I wanted. Maybe Paul can help pick one out that he knows more about computers than me.
Well, let me answer Gianni's question when he says, "I bet well make it
in one ear and out the other.
Microsoft takes it over. I bet they will make it free, but a million microtransactions." Well, first of all, okay, they already released a Warcraft phone app, okay, which is a game, Warcraft on the phone.
I know.
That's a single player game. I think one of the things that Blizzard kept dropping the ball on was the one thing that people have constantly said: we want player housing, especially once we're maxed out on our levels. We want a place that we can hang out, entertain our friends in the game, and we want player housing. And they originally were proposing that the time original World of Warcraft Classic, and then they took that out. And it's like, now with this Dragonflight, I wonder if they're going to be beginning the process of designing player housing because they're trying to get players to immigrate to Dragonflight. If that's the case, maybe that's where they might start building player housing.
Hi, buddy.
That'll be interesting if that works out. But as far as other microtransactions go, I think in one sense you got your loyal fans that pay the monthly fee. I don't think you're going to want to change that. They're like memberships. They're the ones that they're in it for the long haul. They know that they're paying every month. It comes out of their credit cards.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. Good morning.
Good old Wednesday.
How you doing?
Yeah.
He's a major part of your life.
To the island yet?
He's half asleep. He's like a baby.
Hey, it sounds like he's snoring.
He is. But you can hear that. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Someone
back into
said
the
the
80s.
Clock's running a little fast. Okay. Well, maybe I don't know. How would you adjust the time on pendulum clock? You changed the adjustment on the weight and the pendulum. Let's say you changed the speed.
Yeah, you got your tux on, your little vest.
Yeah.
He's such a good boy.
Yeah.
Look at that face. Oh God. Not as handsome as us though.
He keeps you active. That's the important thing. He keeps you.
So Michelle, Nick, in other words, Nick, you're not interested in the truck driving thing with the steering wheel, the accelerator you actually put on the floor, and all that stuff.
Yeah, the GV 920 wheel I have my eyes on, that is compatible with my Mac, does have pedals.
Okay.
The shifter's optional,
okay.
A separate option for a shifter. So.
Oh, okay.
So I probably would just drive it like I am now with the simple transmission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
whatever.
Costs a lot of money.
It'd probably be a bit more complicated, with the brake and the I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I just wanted her to be able to get the full experience, being that she can't drive because of her eyesight. That's all.
Well, Noodles offered to have her drive a real one, and she didn't want to do it.
Oh, a real truck?
Yeah, like in the parking lot, like an empty parking lot.
I didn't say I wouldn't do it. I just explained to Noodles that I really don't know him. So I'm a little
Oh,
cautious.
Michelle, you've been dealing with Noodles for 2 years now. I don't know how you don't know.
I haven't
Noodles by
talked to him
now,
in
Michelle.
person, physically, face to face, sitting down across the table from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that would probably be a container truck,
Yeah.
because that's the business Noodles in. He's in the container business. My dad had a container business.
Well, why don't you meet up with Noodles sometime, Michelle? He's offered to come to your apartment. He's offered to come take you out to lunch. Why don't you ever meet up with him?
He had if he wants to come visit me, I guess we could arrange to hang out a little bit in Winston. Maybe meet at a common place like McDonald's or something.
Yeah, I mean, he's not coming to like try and date you or come. He just wants to visit with you, Michelle. He's just someone you know. I don't know what your expectations are. Or you think that Noodles is gonna do?
By the way, I priced how much the day cab trucks are, like the Freightliner. $116,000 for the base config in the game, and I was like, well, I'm only got 52,000 right now, so that's gonna have to wait a little longer.
Go to the bank. You gotta take the loan out. You gotta go to the bank and take a loan out, Michelle.
I did, but the terms of the loan is scary. I looked at them, like $1,500 a day, for 42 days.
What?
No, that's in a video game, Craig. It's just
yeah. Well, still, imagine in real life how much it would be. That'd be 42
you can make
months.
that easily, Michelle. You just do a couple runs a day. You just do a few runs a day, and you'll make that back in no time.
Yeah, forget the real life.
Yeah.
So with a real truck like that, Michelle, like right now you're making $10,000, but if you take the loan out and get a truck, you can make like $25,000, $30,000 a run.
Mm-hmm.
Do a couple runs, pay your loan off, and then you'll be making pure profit.
Yeah, but then in real life, you also have to remember you got to pay for diesel, you got to pay for maintenance, you got to pay for insurance. That's gonna add up. You know,
it's a video game though, so you don't have to worry about it.
In the video game, don't think you're not gonna pay for diesel. The diesel rates in the video game are a little cheaper than they are in the real world, but not by much. Trust me. You're talking about, $4.75 a gallon for diesel in the game.
Oh, forget it. Forget it.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
But
if things keep going the way they're going, we don't have to worry about anything. Nobody will have to pay any bills.
Yeah.
Because I'm serious.
Now,
it's like
just easier to
you're going to see more bankruptcies. You're going to see more bankruptcies than you can't even know about.
It's cheaper right now just to drive the fleet of trucks that for the different companies I'm delivering for. So I drive their trucks. I've driven Internationals. I've driven Peterbilts. I've driven Kenworths. I've driven this, that, and.
You got to drive a Kenworth.
I've driven Max. I don't like the Mack truck. For some reason, the Mack truck is, to me, easy.
Yeah, well, you're more than welcome. Anytime.
Got to cash in early.
Hey, if COVID starts hitting again like they're expecting it to, get your butt over here and we'll whatever. During COVID, you had to have a test every time you went, a quick test every time you went on the ferry.
No.
Those people they're a community and they don't want that shit. They had only four cases over there, and they immediately went home on the ferry.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's good.
Voluntarily, whatever. But we have a shelter over there.
Right.
Not a shelter, but you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's very. There's a lot of people there, but it's very secluded. It's the same people and families and kids that have been there for the last 50 years. And they all work together. In fact, we all chipped in, I think it was 2 years ago, to put up our own cell tower. Oh, wow. Because when during the summer, when the island is full and everybody, you don't have telephones out there. There's no cable. There's nothing. So when everything was full, you had trouble, everybody using the cell tower that was there. So the community chipped in, I think it was $500 a piece, and they had Verizon put up the cell tower, and it's just for the area, so it works good. because that's how you have to run your TV, your computer, everything's Wi-Fi.
Right.
So it worked out good.
Nice.
Typically, so I say the nicest truck I actually got into a crash with was a Freightliner, which is the one I was just driving yesterday. While carrying a big harvester in the back. It was a articulated.
God.
I thought that was kind of funny when the game said, "Caution, mind speed." Like, there's a speed sign right in front of me. Kablam! Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. No speed sign, no copper's gonna catch me.
Fuck that.
I put
Michelle's
the
putting
pedal to the metal and
to
just
the
took
metal.
off.
Michelle's putting the pedal to the metal.
And then one time I crashed a way station. Right into the sign. Bam! This was a neon sign that said open, and didn't say open when I was done. Same truck, by the way. That one had a microwave in it and everything. So, yeah, it was kind of cool.
Is it raining over there today, Craig?
Oh yeah, drizzle.
All right.
Yeah, it's rainy and inhospitable over here too. So
This is my Fire Island. Where? This is our party stuff.
okay.
Of which I have to. Yeah, isn't that neat? I got a whole bunch of party stuff here. And this, I don't know whether you can see it, Paul. This is actually a bat from an Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's probably 35 years old. And you can, well, wait a minute, let me see. You can barely see the signature on it.
Oh, wow.
But he's still, now that's Ozzy. And then he wrote it to me.
Very cool.
Wait a minute.
Very cool.
Yeah. And he still kind of glows in the dark.
I will say one thing though, Democles, about the Freightliner, which I actually never really paid that much mind until I started looking at the steering wheel close up in the game, and I noticed is that it's a two-tone steering wheel on the ends, so you can kind of see it a little bit in the dark. So made it kind of easier for night to see where the 3 and 9 o'clock position were, or the 10 and 2 were, so you could just try to center your controller when you're trying to go straight. And then, of course, my controller says it's set for auto centering. And I personally think that a real steering wheel, like the Logitech GV920, with the pedals and maybe a shifter would be better, because it'd be more like driving the real truck. Sure, if you want to put a real tractor trailer steering wheel on it, there's a guy, who's Hispanic. He does that. He drives.
Oh, look who stopped in.
He built.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing, Paul? What's going on?
Yeah.
Winston. Oh, my boy, Winston.
They got a little mask there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say I didn't vote for Trump. I do that.
Oh, you mean Jovia? Or like she's looking in the door saying, "What are you doing with my sister on the bed?"
You're funny. What else I got here?
And then there's another lady that's sitting on the bed, watching me.
I think it's nice to change it up.
Yeah.
Change it up, man.
I think that's kind of cool. It's got a little story to it. Or like Jovi is coming in saying, "What are you doing with my sister?" Nothing.
Michelle, I want you to look at this real quick, because it's heavy.
Okay.
That is my, I don't know whether you can see it, but that is my power pack that I hooked to the solar panels.
All right,
And it's got all the plugs and everything. It's put out by Kodiak Energy. So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This got gifted to me. Rufus and Doofus, a good friend of mine, Chico, got very sick. And I always talk to him on Skype for at least 4 hours a night. And when he passed away, unfortunately, he had this he wanted me to have and his pistol that he loved.
Does he have
anyway?
Does that come with the solar panels or are those separate?
No, not at all. Not at all. Solar panels are like, I say probably $200 a piece. They have 300 watters now.
Not a lot.
This will take on 600 watts at a time. So I have two 150s. It's 300.
It's got a 50.
But it's no problem. It's plenty.
Yeah, but it's got a 50 amp stove outlet on it, so I mean it probably could run some things, you know.
Oh yeah.
Craig, I gotta
go.
Yeah,
but you gotta
go below deck. Don't let the boat crash.
No, okay. Are you going to the head? All right. We're on autopilot, folks.
Yeah.
So Michelle, you know how much this is worth right now?
Yeah.
It's probably worth about $300. Being an original Aussie.
Okay.
So anyway, whatever. Just a little piece of my life.
You didn't bite the head off it for me?
No.
What the fuck, Ozzy?
Actually, my friend, to this day, when Sharon is in New York, she knows her very well.
Yeah.
And they go shopping together and all that kind of stuff. That's how we got into the concert, and that's how I got the bat. She got one for her and one for me. And that was like, I don't know, 30 years ago. I from what she tells me, he's not well.
Oh.
He's not well right now, so I'm just waiting for that.
I think his daughter is getting ready to have a kid, or had a kid, or is getting ready to have a kid.
Yeah. Well, thank God his kids straightened out. They were a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
I liked the show, though. When the show was on, the Osborne, I liked it.
For sure.
I thought it was pretty entertaining. Different. But.
Oh, you're talking about the Osborne TV show that was on MTV?
Yeah.
No, they're great.
I wanted to bang that big-tittied nanny. I forget her name. Belinda or some shit? I don't remember what her name was, but yeah. I used to like that show. And like his son would be like up all night smoking weed and ordering pizzas and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time to dock this boat. These waters are too choppy. I need to calm down a little bit. There we go. Better.
There we go.
That's better.
Yeah, I was starting to get a little motion sickness there. Winston, you got to go out, buddy. Guys, I'm gonna blast off for a little bit.
All right, Craig.
Okay, so I'll talk to you later.
Good seeing you all, Tiger Kitty, everybody. If I missed anybody on the chat, I can't see the chat, and I don't know how to do it.
Right.
But God bless you all.
You
and
know,
be well.
someday soon we're gonna have to put the chat back on the screen. I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that, because
Okay.
Because the people that originally were doxing people were getting ridiculous. And now, Lisa, I can zap the messages because Leo tried to give us the second strike and she failed. Because there was nothing on
whatever.
the screen.
Is what it is. Water under the bridge. Michelle, let me know when the eye drops come today. Give me a text, please. Just to make sure.
I'll let you know if they came in. Let me know if
they'll be there today.
If you see they're delivered, let me know so I can also try to hope around the house, make sure to find them.
Don't worry, I will be in complete contact with you.
All right.
All right, Paulie, take care. Michelle, take care. Tiger Kitty, everybody else, take care. Be well.
Yeah.
God bless.
Keep warm, guys.
You too.
Yep.
My
So
phone's locked up. I don't believe this shit.
Michelle, can you kick Craig off the panel for him, Michelle?
I can
His phone's
get
locked up.
off. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
kick him
Hold on,
off.
Craig.
Yeah, help him out.
Kick me off.
Help a brother
There's
out.
your low air conditioner.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. All
Help
right.
a brother
Let's
out.
send you on your merry way. Talk to you
Have a good
later.
one, Craig.
Ah.
We love you, buddy. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So
Yeah, his phone got locked up for him. You helped him out. Yeah, Michelle, sounds good. Maybe get some trucking, get some more trucking done today. You know, take that loan out, get some jobs done.
probably will.
Get your
Yeah.
truck. Yeah.
So much
Go
else
for it.
going
You
on.
should do it
Just-
live. I mean, it's better than the video. I think you doing it live. I think people like to sit and watch you do it while it's going on. I
You
don't
know,
know.
here's the thing though with the trucking simulator. I can't actually read your chat while I'm driving.
Right. I think people
So
understand that, Michelle.
basically,
I think
just
people
like what
understand
happened last time, someone tried to give me a strike when I was driving the trucking game. I didn't know what was being said until I got the message from YouTube, and then I looked at it, and it was like, "Oh, this is nothing here."
Right,
But still,
Michelle, you also had the chat on the screen, though. You have to think about that too.
I
you don't
did have
the
a chat at a time too. But even
No,
so,
no.
I didn't
I'm
even do
saying-
anything with it. And you know
No,
what YouTube said?
Michelle.
They said
what
that
I'm-
they basically was that the complaint was bogus.
No,
basically.
Michelle, I understand. Michelle, I understand that. What I'm saying is, you had the chat on the screen. You had it displayed on the screen with your gameplay. Remember?
In the
that was
case of what
problem.
happened yesterday, there was no chat on the screen, and
Correct.
she still
Correct.
tried to get me because of the side chat, which wasn't even on the screen. So all I did is just deleted the
that
one
doesn't-
comment, whoop, and then I said to YouTube, "Okay, come look at it. It's all fixed." They said, "There's nothing wrong with this." No, duh. I just think it's kind of. I think if that's the same person that's doing that, they're gonna get the butt kicked after a while for fraudulent claims.
Yep.
So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah.
Yep.
So, thank you. My phone's okay now. Okay, Craig. I've had my phone do things like that too. Where you want to take the freaking battery out, but unfortunately it's an iPhone and you can't take the battery out. And I'm like, oh shit, you know. Well, it's already 11:47. So we did pretty good today. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to go from refrigerator to the skillet. So you're going to be smelling roast snow queen tomorrow, more than likely. I'll try to get the outdoor stream going. Not sure which computer I'll use it with, or I'll just do it with Google Voice or Google webcam. I might just use the YouTube webcam and then be doing it on the Linux machine, because that's plenty fast enough to do it, both the phone call and the 16 gigabyte RAM. It's an i5 mobile chip on it. Just gonna. That's how I might try that tomorrow. See if that works. See what happens. Yeah, I don't understand exactly why Leo's doing that. I really don't get it. In one sense, she doesn't want to be part of the show, but in a way, she wants to be part of the show. But I don't know why she just doesn't just show up as part of the show.
Weird. Fucking YouTube heads.
I think that would be awesome if we could get, an answer to that.
Yeah, who knows, Michelle?
Who knows?
I have no idea. It's weird. I had to block the person from stop sending me messages at one point in time. You know, I was like, leave me alone. You know, I don't know how to make it clear to you. It's block you. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I mean, she does. I mean, Leo has my phone number. She has my personal phone number. I don't know why she just doesn't call me.
I don't know, Michelle. Who knows? I don't know how don't know how people's brains work, only my own, you know. I only know how my own mind works. I can't speak for anyone else.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just kind of rude.
It's silly. It's childish. I know. I know.
And if she's the one who's trying to do all those fraudulent claims, she's the one who's going to be seeing the termination notices, not me. Because YouTube is only going to tolerate so much of that crap before they say enough's enough. And I don't know what they're going to do.
I don't know.
But I don't think that... I don't think they're too happy about that when people do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
Well, either way, Michelle, hopefully your eye drops get there today, and
my eyes could really use those. Yeah.
Not sure what you're getting into today, but hopefully you have a good afternoon as well as everyone else in the chat. I'm gonna jump off of here for now, and I'll bid you guys adieu. Have a good one. Take care. And as Michelle would say, be safe. Stay out of trouble, guys.
Yeah, see you later. Tiger Case is very sad. Typically says, yeah, I'm on Team Yam. Yam is greater than Leo. Oh, I don't disagree with that. I just don't understand why Leo is doing that. If she's the one who's actually doing that. It seems like such a waste. You know, I don't bother her. I don't contact her. I don't call her. I don't email her. You know, she wants to hang out with Noodles, that's fine, but, you know. I have to go back to the hospital. What? To do more blood work? More blood work again? Okay. Yeah, I would say it's almost time to get ready to wrap it up. Anyway, Tiger Kitty, I hope you have a good, safe lab time and things go fine for you. Maybe they'll come up with a solution to the problem that's long term that will work for you. So, we'll have to see what happens with that. I'm gonna be honest, I really kind of want to buy something natty today. I don't know. Maybe some chocolate. I don't know. And I have to go out in the rain to get it. Yeah, fuck that. I hate rain. Alright. Also, Tiger Kitty, you can get back to me with the email thing about the Nike thing. If you let me know if it's at least legitimate, at least to any kind of degree, I'd appreciate that. So, we had a good morning show. We had a discussion with Craig. We got Paul on the show. We got a $10 donation. I'm sorry the little kitty didn't come up on the screen, guys. I'm sorry. You all know we all like the cute little kitty that blows kisses, right? Yeah. Of course, we know the big kitty, Rusty the cat, was not here this morning, but he is in the house. Yeah. And, so, I think it's time to get ready to wrap it up for the day. We'll see what we'll drive in some truck later today. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. So you have a nice day. Stay out of trouble. Keep warm. And I will see you tomorrow morning, Friday at 10 a.m. And don't forget, we also have another live stream on Saturday. So, a night show. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, guys. Bye-bye.